these numbers, it clearly shows the Muslim-dominated seats is NC, Congress, PDP.
Not that much.
No, I know, because if you look at the numbers, there are about 18 to 20. There are 18 to 20 Muslim-dominated seats, and there are about 23.
16
so,
and 31. Muslim-dominated Jammu seats.
So if you see 11 to 15 and add the PDP.
So this is what they hoped. They were hoping to actually go out and win as many seats out of that 16, and then Congress, dent some of the other Hindu-dominated seats. That plan did not work for
that's
the
why
NC. NC Congress, that plan did not work to the level they wanted. They clearly wanted a 15 to 20 number in this exit poll.
Here, BJP's comfort number would have been 35. Because now...
That would have been a complete sweep then.
Because now the ball falls into Kashmir Valley's court. If NC and Congress win 33, anywhere around 30, they could end up very close to the majority, which is 43. Here, which means that despite the number of seats increase in Jammu and the number of seats, the ST reserved seats, BJP perhaps is not getting that traction which it would have imagined, because out of 47, it is at the best winning 31.
No, but there's a different way of looking at it. There were times in the campaign where in Jammu, the BJP's internal polls were showing just between 12 to 15 seats. From there, to have been virtually able to double your tally is a significant achievement as far as this post-poll is concerned. And also it shows, Rajdeep, how, and you speak to people around top NC leaders, and they'll tell you what they think was a shoddy job done by the Congress and how they ran the campaign. They're deeply upset and frustrated to the fact that the Congress argued so hard on the negotiating table and simply didn't put enough gunpowder to try and actually win on the seats that they got in the Jammu
that's the point. I think that is the critical point. The Congress, you see, when this alliance is forged, the alliance was forged on the basis that the National Conference is party number one of the valley. Congress will be the party number one, or the challenger, at least challenger number one to the BJP. Challenger number one has clearly not worked. As per this, we don't have the breakup between NC Congress, but it is very clear that the Congress has not been able to lift itself in the Jammu region. And it's very interesting. The Congress had to eventually push Priyanka Gandhi Vadra and say, please come here.
No, but right at the end.
Yeah, you see, but because the Congress typically, and this is their organizational weakness.
This is a missed opportunity for Congress.
This is an organizational weakness that the Congress has at the moment in some parts of the country. Jammu is one of them. This is a region where...
No, I don't agree with that, Rajdeep. You speak to NC leaders, they'll tell you the Congress didn't try hard enough. They said, how many times did Rahul Gandhi come? How often is Priyanka Gandhi Vadra come?
You see, it's organization right? You've got to build your organization.
Organization weak is a much longer term problem. They're saying what you can, let me give you an example. Mallikarjun Kharge went to Jammu. There was a rally about 60 kilometers away. His helicopter didn't take off. He addressed the rally by phone. Okay, so he did a telephonic, and how effective is that, right? Amit Shah went there, similar problem, they couldn't take off. He drove all the way. So look at the intensity of the effort. No matter what happens, the intensity of, you can say, now Khargeji is older than Amit Shah, which is true. But he gave it all he had. The Congress could have tried much harder in Jammu, but the fact is they didn't. Yes. And that's something the NC is disappointed about.
Very overconfident, because if you spoke to the core team of the Congress, they actually thought post Bharat Jodo they were doing really well where Jammu and Kashmir was concerned. The popularity of Rahul Gandhi was so much. Most of them would actually turn around and say that tying up with the NC at the numbers that they did was detrimental to the Congress. So the Congress actually has a very contradictory... They wanted to go solo.
Jammu as well, and they are facing the brunt of it.
They wanted to go solo. The Congress actually wanted to go solo in this.
Yes, at the end of the day, we have to recognize, and this is what perhaps this poll will once again reinforce. This is the state of Jammu and Kashmir. Yeah. And we have to recognize that. So I think at the end of the day, the Congress had also no option but to please understand.
Yes.
In the Kashmir Valley, Rahul Gandhi today is extremely popular.
Exactly.
So he's actually able to, in some tough contest, pull the NC forward. So it's very easy to say National Conference could have gone on its own. I don't think it was.
Let me give you the counter to this. You speak to NC leaders, they'll say, "Arey boss, jahan aapka candidate hai, wahan to taakat lagao." This idea that Rahul Gandhi is extremely popular in the Kashmir Valley and
he's not popular as popular in Jammu.
Anecdotally, it is correct. He does have appeal over there. There's no dispute. But I'm saying There the Congress isn't on those many seats and their seats are not as important. They're saying where you could have put serious ammunition and gunpowder, where your leaders could have gone and campaigned. How much effort have you made?
I'll tell you the problem. That's why I said it's Jammu and Kashmir. The very manifesto and reasons that make you popular and electable in Kashmir Valley become your weakness in Jammu. You've got to start right. And you know what actually was very interesting, Rahul, is what number of people will tell you anecdotally. Jammu has actually suffered, some say, because of Article 370's withdrawal in some ways, in a manner that the Valley has not. You see, the Valley has been the complete focus of all the attention of state patronage post Article 370. Your Darbar move also doesn't take place, which used to give you revenues to the Jammu region. The anger is there in Jammu. But are you the right person to capitalize on it? Because you have taken a stand of backing a party which says we will bring back Article 370. How do you see, it is a very difficult, same problem for the BJP. Having withdrawn statehood, how do I go to the people of the Valley and tell, no, actually I am with you, I built the roads. People say, no, you've denied us statehood. So I think Jammu and Kashmir is so complex. It's so difficult. Now what happened after the last election, Rahul? PDP, party of the Valley, had to tie up with the party of Jammu. And many thought of it as history in the making. And who knows, this election also, eventually you will need some kind of an arrangement that is able to combine a bit of Jammu with a bit of Kashmir.
Okay.